Date showed up and she is bigger than the photos show? Respectfully, how can I exit the date and save myself the time and money? Recently matched with a girl on Hinge and thought she was pretty. When she showed up though, her pictures were obviously old and she was borderline obese. Not trying to be mean here, but I knew right away I wasn't attracted to her and this was a waste of time. Without embarrassing her right away, what are ways I can exit the date and save myself the time?
You matched with them on Hinge, thought they were cute, maybe even started imagining how the first date would go. But then reality walks through the door, literally, and she's bigger, older, or just not who you thought you were signing up for. And now you're sitting there thinking, how do I escape this without looking like a complete jerk or wasting my entire evening? Here's the thing. This isn't just about weight, okay? It's about honesty. It's about people presenting a version of themselves online that doesn't match the reality offline. And let's be real. When someone does that, it feels like false advertising. Nobody wants to feel catfished. But here's the controversy. Do you owe them kindness or do you owe yourself the truth? A lot of people fantasize about the power move exit. You know, walking out the moment you realize you've been misled. Dramatic, cold, brutal. But in real life, most of us don't actually do that. Because even if you're annoyed, even if you're thinking, damn, this is not what I signed up for, you probably don't want to humiliate a stranger in public. So what's the play? Rule number 1, never make your first date expensive. Don't do dinner, don't do concerts, don't do I'll pick you up at 7. No. First dates are about reconnaissance. Meet for a coffee, a drink, something small. 30 minutes max. That way, even if it's a disaster, the worst you lose is the cost of a latte and a little bit of your time. Rule number 2, be polite, but don't fake attraction. Sit, chat, finish your drink, then say something like, it was really nice meeting you, but I don't feel a romantic connection. Simple, clean, direct. Now, some people will say, but isn't that harsh? And to that I say no. What's harsh is misleading someone with old photos because it shows you weren't confident enough to present your real self. But here's the flip side. Sometimes people don't do it out of malice. Sometimes it's insecurity. Sometimes it's loneliness. And yeah, maybe they shouldn't do it, but haven't you ever exaggerated a little to get your foot in the door? Here's where it gets tricky. Attraction is non-negotiable. You can't talk yourself into chemistry. If you don't feel it, you don't feel it. But human decency is also non-negotiable. And ghosting in the middle of a date isn't classy. So what's the solution? Stay for the coffee, be polite, pay if you invited, end the night with respect. And then afterwards send the message. Hey, it was nice meeting you, but I don't think we're a match. Done. No need to over-explain, no need to be cruel, because here's the truth. Being catfished sucks, but being humiliated sucks even more. Meeting someone is already hard enough. People lie, people exaggerate, people hide their insecurities behind filters and old photos. That's the game now. The only way to play it right is to protect your time, protect your energy, and protect your dignity. So next time someone shows up looking very different than expected, take the coffee, keep it short, keep it classy, and then walk away. Because in the end, honesty may not always get you laid, but it will keep you sane.